Hey boys, welcome back to some more South Sydney Rabbitohs 2020 career. It's going to be around 21 of the season. Going to be taking on the second place Raiders, so a top of the table clash here. And you know, it's been a good season, a very good season so far. Got to be happy with it. Like I expected over the Origin period, there were some some down performances, which the team we had on paper, to be expected, but we also came up with some very, very handy wins with some, B grade type sides. So it's been a great season. Hopefully we can finish off strongly, consolidate our spot in the top four, potentially get a minor premiership, and try to take the form into the finals. But you don't want to put the cart before the horse, so we gotta play well up until and even including that time. As James Roberts down this left hand side looking dangerous. Third tackle now, going to get a great chance to score some early points as Cody Walker gets absolutely dropped. He's taken his hits in this season, Cody Walker, as Cook across from dummy half just turns big Burgess under, or maybe it was Liam Knight. They look so similar from a distance in this game, dude. As we spread it back here, Adam Reynolds puts up the bomb. It's not a very well placed kick. Does get back down beautifully though. Alex Johnston pins the ears back and scores in the corner. That was sensational play. I don't know who was that. Jaden Sewer that got the bat down, or James Roberts maybe, and then I was gonna try and put the step on the Raiders defense, maybe put a kick, and then I just saw a little gap down that short side, and Johnson, he does have some serious pace, able to scurry his way over for the first try of the game as Adam Reynolds hits the upright there. That was a good strike. Absolutely nailed it, but unfortunately waved away. So 4-0 to open proceedings here. It's been a good start. We've been pretty solid. I was going to talk about Cody Walker. He's definitely, he's taking his hits this career so far, because he's a guy that does take it to the line. In real life, he doesn't really cop too much punishment, honestly, because he's such a threat. A lot of players, it's like, do you hold off? Do you go in? As the Raiders had a great chance there, but they throw an intercept. It's going to be Liam Knight able to pick that one off and get us out of a little bit of trouble. There's a great ball there. Who was that? I was going to say Adam Reynolds. It was obviously James Roberts through the gap. I was trying to link up with Braden Burns down the wing, but through a silly pass. And on the back of that, the Raiders are going to get another chance. Fourth tackle now. Spreading it to the left here. John Bateman pushing towards a line. He is going to burrow his way over. Oh, that is frustrating. Every time I just skip through the try replay as quickly as possible because I'm furious about it. But Nick Kotrick is going to miss the kick, thankfully. Don't know why Kotrick is kicking, but that saved us right there. As they do throw a forward pass from dummy half just before, 10 minutes before the halftime break, so it gives us a good opportunity to hit back again, because, it's why we have been like this throughout the career. Is a beautiful ball there, and that's going to be a try. Calling it right now, Braden Burns able to get past, I think it was Soliola trying to cover across, who was never going to be able to make the distance, and just a great scrum play. Beautiful stuff. But we've been like this throughout the whole career. It's been more good than bad for sure, because of how we've gone in the ladder position. But we have in and out of games at times and looking good, and then coming up with some silly errors. Just always letting the opposition back in. We'd love to have a full performance one day. As we tried a little kick, that's a little inside play, and I was trying something a little different, trying to kick in behind for the inside man. Didn't really work, as what on earth was that? George Williams, that is an absolute shank and a half. That was ridiculous of a kick. It's going to give us a scrum feed 30 odd meters out. Goes back to Johnson. He takes a tackle though, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Unfortunately, I tried to offload for sure, but couldn't get it away. So we come back for the second half here, and the Raiders with chance. Nick Klokstad almost opens proceedings very, very quickly here, but is dragged down by our defenders. Coming across is, who is this? JJ Collins, the big boy. He's I remember hearing his name like a while, like ages ago, Collins. I thought he was a bit of an up-and-coming player at the Raiders, but I haven't seen him in the top grade. He's probably a talented player, but hasn't really got his chances. I feel like, was he at the Raiders or was he at the Tigers? I feel like he was at a different club when I first heard his name, but he's going to get the opening try of the second half with a powerful charge. But we're on the attack here. Latrell Mitchell, he's been very quiet this game, but you know, as Latrell can do, we just have to give him some opportunities and he can turn this on its head. And I mean, you know, playing in the centers now, it's more on us to try and get him involved. So can't really blame him too much there. Is right here trying to get it off to the playmaker. It's eventually going to go into the arms of Adam Reynolds. He's going to put in the little chip and chase. I was sort of forced to do that because originally the pass went to Ethan Lowe, and I just flung it wide to our playmaker, and I had to put in a kick quickly, and the little chip and chase worked an absolute treat. So Adam Reynolds is going to cross and convert his own try to make this a 16-10 ball game once again. You know, it's another one of those games where we just haven't been amazing. As right there, the pass was on, but it wasn't well executed. Latrell Mitchell probably a little bit too close to the passer, and also the pass wasn't on the chest. It was a bit low down, tough, very tough to take. So, you know, again, you know, I don't mind the attempt as big Josh Papali. Beautiful offload as well to JJ Collins, again causing danger up our middle here. So they spread it left here. It's going to be John Bateman again pushing towards the line. They're looking dangerous here, the Raiders. They could pose a threat and sneak their way back into the contest, because you know, we just, again, like I keep saying, we just haven't been able to cross off these games. As the kick goes through, and it's going to be Karen Murray, scoops it up, but he's just going to put a toe on the dead ball line, unfortunately. As they get the drop out, and now Papali plays it on 4 tackle. Spread into the middle. Corey Horsburgh hits the line hard, but is wrapped up pretty comfortably there. So 5th and last, always dangerous, the kick. It's a pretty well placed kick here by Jack Whiten. It's going to be batted down by the Raiders, but into the arms of Klokstad, who is rounded up in a good tackle right there. As an inside ball to, who was that? He just got absolutely belted, and on the back of Corey Horsburgh, he's going to race away and score the try. It was either Burgess or Liam Knight got absolutely whacked. Was it Horsburgh that made the tackle? I think it might have been. Massive play. Should we have passed it? I mean, I was passing it to a forward, so I wasn't really expecting the big hit, and absolutely belted. It was a great shot, and I was mashing, trying to switch to the right player, because we probably should have been able to wrap him up, or at least be able to catch him, but I couldn't switch to the right player, and then I panicked and I moved one of them out of the way. So big Corey Horsburgh, he is an absolute gun in real life too, so you know, well deserved by the big fella. But 5th tackle here, our first little set in Golden Point. Tried a long range effort from far out. It's not going to go anywhere, unfortunately, but I thought might as well give it a crack, as now the Raiders get a chance. Probably, you know, 50 outs. Going to go back to Corey Horsburgh. He's done everything this game, and he's going to put in the kick. It's not a great kick though, and Braden Burns able to scoop it up, and he has got free running in front of him here. It's chance coming across. There was cover as well. We got it onto Adam Reynolds, but wrapped up there. But we have a fantastic chance to set up for the 1-pointer. Goes back to Johnston, tackled 30 out. Could potentially have a sneaky one, but probably want to get a little bit closer. Still only 2nd tackle. Got plenty of opportunities. As Junior Tola goes straight through and then cops a vicious high shot, and that's going to make our decision very, very easy. You know, I like the field goals are always a little touchy, but if we get a very simple 2-pointers pretty much right in front to win the game, we'll take that every day of the week. So we do sneak away with the win here. Wasn't a fantastic game by us, but again, we got the win. Hopefully you boys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.